Hi, my name is Suzanne Penley, and I'd like to tell you about a very, very special person, Kody Bordelon. Kody Bordelon is a four-legged person. Don't tell him he's a dog, he thinks he's a person. I came to know Kody several years ago. I'd like to tell you his story. On December 25th, 2008, after spending a great Christmas day with their parents, Kevin and Christie Bordelon, both 30 years old, were headed home. As they were sitting at a stoplight, a woman going 92 miles an hour, 3 times over the legal limit, slammed into the side of their vehicle, killing them instantly. Kody was waiting for them at home. At the funeral, a few days later, it was obviously not a dry eye in the room. As pictures were flashing up on the screen ahead, one picture in particular caught my attention. It was a picture of Kevin and Christie and their dog, Kody. I began to think about the dog. Where is the dog? After the funeral, I went up to Ron Harris, who was Christie's father, and asked him about Kody. What happened to Kody? And he said, "Oh, it's so sad. That poor dog is so upset." But Kevin, a friend of Kevin's, is taking care of him. He said, "We don't know what we're going to do." So I offered to take Kody. Little did I know at that time, my offer to help out was really going to turn around, that they were going to help me. A few days later, I went to go pick up Kody, again, who was at a friend of Kevin's home. When the door opened and I went inside, Kody came running to me, and it's like we were long-lost friends. I knew at that moment that this dog had a story and that I wanted to tell it. I brought Kody home, and of course we welcomed him into our family. But I was so amazed at the grieving process that Kody went through. I love animals, and I had never really particularly paid attention and been made aware of how dogs grieve and how animals grieve. Kody stared for hours endlessly, looking out the window. I understand that that was something that he did quite a bit of. And if we left during the day, separation anxiety puts it mildly. He would tear down window blinds just to be able to look. This dog was grieving. He knew that something was wrong. And it came to a head one night as I was watching television about a week after I had brought Kody home. And a news update came on the news. And up on the screen on the television flashed a picture of Kevin and Christie and Kody. Kody was sitting on the couch next to me. He was watching the screen, and he began to howl. Again, I knew then that this dog had a story to tell. So what can Kody teach you? Maybe he can teach you about the dangers of drunk driving. He can show you and tell you, just from him being here today, about the devastation that this preventable incident, this preventable disease, if you will, causes. Kody grieved for months. He is now, of course, much better, but he grieved for months, and I was happy to be there for him and make that transition for him. Kody has a story. It's because of Kody being here that two people are not. I recognize that every day. Every day when I look at Kody, I realize that he is in my home and he's a part of my life because Kevin and Christie are no longer here. And that shouldn't have to happen. I am in the process of putting together a foundation, a not-for-profit foundation, the Kody Bordelon Foundation, which will benefit victims of drunk driving cases and also serve as an education arm for those of you who are listening today and anyone else. Maybe grown-ups can't get the message across. Maybe statistics can't. But I'm hoping Kody can. Kody, again, has a very strong message. It's not about what I can teach you. It's about what Kody can without saying a word. What we hope to accomplish is to raise awareness of the dangers of drunk driving. Texas is the most deadliest state in the United States with regards to drunk driving. We have the most lax laws. It shouldn't be that way. Drunk driving is preventable. No one, no person, no dog should have to be waiting at home, waiting for someone to come home who won't because they were killed by a drunk driver.